Remember when everyone thought the Suns were unstoppable? What
Yes.
frauds, including Chris Paul, who just blew the 5th 2-0 series lead of his career, dude, an NBA record. What were you thinking watching this unfold last night?
Well, first, I was right in saying that the Warriors are the superior team to the Suns. I know they're not going to play each other yet, but I've been saying that the Suns are not going to be the team that makes it to the NBA Finals from the Western Conference. Also, I've been wondering, how did the NBA Coach of the Year get in a situation like this? And also, how, again, was Ime Udoka fourth in the voting for that? Is an absolute joke. You saw his team turn it around in their series, and then the Suns folded. I mean, I know Booker had the hamstring thing. I think that was huge for them. But Chris Paul, man, you mentioned Emerson, looked every bit of 37 throughout this series. Absolutely embarrassing for him.
All right, so it's interesting you say that, Nick, because Chris Paul, yes, he turned 37 years old on the night of Game 3 in this series. So prior to his birthday, listen to this. He was averaging 22 points, 10 assists, under 2 turnovers per game in the playoffs. But since then, Chirac, he fell down to 9 points, 6 assists, nearly 4 turnovers. The dude turned into a pumpkin at midnight. Was the version of Paul Chirac that we'd seen over the past few seasons like something of an anomaly now? Was that the real one?
I think it's because he shares a birthday week or it's near yours. I think it's a curse of Emerson
Whoa,
Chris
easy.
Paul, and that's where I stand with that. But no, I think Chris Paul is going to be able to recover, but he's a point guard that is not efficient from 3 per se. Yes, he can knock down an open 3 and whatnot, but he's not. The league has transformed into a 3-point shooting league. And yes, he can hit the mid-range jumper. He was able to get that because the Mavs played a lot of drop coverage, but he wasn't particularly attacking that. I think it has a lot to do with just the way the team is set up, and they were focused on building their team with guard play. And when guard play took a step back and they were blitzed, we saw what it is. And now I think Chris Paul, with that hefty contract, now we get back into, hey, does he have what it takes to get back to the top of the mountaintop? Because now you have a rejuvenated Warriors team, a young Grizzlies team up and coming. The Mavericks proved that they are ready to roll as a championship contender. So what do the Suns have left with DeAndre Ayton's contract status now being the biggest thing looming over this team over the summer?